Hello, and welcome to Smooth Drifts with King POSH. Today, guys, I want to show you. We were going a little off the wall here when I'm showing you this all-wheel drive drift tune for a Lego car. Alright, now, a lot of people aren't using these cars, so, if you want to have a car that you just want to wow your friends, and they're like, what are you going to do with that thing? And then you're like, you're going to see, I'm going to go sideways with this thing. This is an absolute amazing car. Now, my one friend, Nathan, a.k.a. Beefsteak. Come on, a guy named Beefsteak, you got to give that guy praise, That's an awesome name. Beefsteak, those kind of things. Anyways, let's get right into showing off this Lego version of the Mclaren Senna. Alright, I turned on the lights. The lights look good. The only way you can really get in here, so you can even, now hopefully, if this was Forza, Forza Horizon 5, you'd probably be able to drive with the top down, But yeah, there's really not much of a view in there. We're really not going to get in there. There's no, speedos or anything else like that. But it's just a wild looking vehicle all the way around. And what I really like about this thing is, hey, if you mess up and you wreck, you actually lose pieces off of the actual car. Like these little fins on the sides, on the left and the right, by the bumper. These things fall off when you land hard, like if you take air. Things do break off of the Lego cars, which is pretty cool. I think it's funny. And as it should explode. You know what I mean? Either way. So I did make a video, a recent capture. It's 45 seconds long. It's because I was tuning it. I was messing with it. But I want you guys to see what I could actually pull with this car. So be ready to be impressed, I guess, So here I'm in here, and I'm just tweaking stuff. All right, there I'm working the final drive, getting everything up. Now, this thing is even more tuned. This is just because second gear was so good on this car. And then I shortened all the other gears, third all the way up to sixth. You see, I go right down to second gear. And I pull 51,100 with this car. Honestly, this car does not have a drift kit. It doesn't come with the drift kit. I believe it comes with race tires, whatever, tires it wants to come up with. It's pretty wild. Before I go into there, so the tune, I'm going to show you guys the share code too. I'm going to show the build, the tune, everything, you get to see what I've done to it. So it's Legend All-Wheel Drive Drift. I will show you guys the code here in a second. And I have a King's Grip Racer up there. And I'm saving 1 pound. So my drift tune is 1 pound lighter. Alright. See, this one has 34 downloads, 38 uses, and 7 likes. All circuits ready for Circuit Racer. And this thing's not too bad. If you want the share code for that, there it is. If you need a race tune for this car. To get this one, we got to go over here. Okay. And you just got to press your double square button. And it'll bring up the search menu, and you can just type in King POSH in there and search, and you're going to find my tunes. Alright, and then, yeah. So there is the share code for this. Alright, now that we have the share code, let's show you guys what I put onto this car to make it a S2-998, and then I'll show you guys the tune. Alright, so we have the all-wheel drive drivetrain on there, and that's the only option you have. You don't have an engine upgrades or anything like that. Alright, and this thing's not fully upgraded. is you're going to tell stock clutch, anything higher, it's going to go to an X class. And I want this thing to be usable. I want you guys to be able to take this into a, when the S2 online drift lobbies come up, I want the car to be used. So we got a race transmission, stock driveline, and a race differential. And when I say I want it to be used, not many people, maybe nobody, not many people are going to have this as a drift car. So this is for you to be unique. So here's where I saved the £1. I went to the rally springs and dampeners. That's how I saved that £1. Alright, and then I have a race rate reduction. So we're saving like 240 pounds. Okay, so use the race and you're good to go. Alright, now here I got a race fuel system. Like I said, not everything's going to be here is race, because this one right here is stock. Alright, sport cams and valves, stock valves, stock pistons, stock twin turbo, race intercooler, and a race flywheel, all to get 873 horsepower with 624 pounds of torque. The thing weighs 2,654 pounds. It's not that bad of a car. I absolutely love it. I took it up and down needle climb, but I didn't make any clips because it was either raining or it was nighttime, and I was doing okay with nighttime. I was able to get 450,000 going uphill. I haven't even, I just gave up after dealing with the rain coming in and everything else. But yeah, 450 uphill in the dark. I didn't want to show the video because honestly, let's face it, guys, if you saw my Maserati video, it's terrible to watch anything in the dark. So that's what it is. But it is a solid car. So let's get right into the tune. I want to show you guys what I did to it. Now, top speed has failed. This thing is a drift car. Okay, I'm going to try to explain this the best I can. This thing is meant to go sideways. I tuned it up and down needle climb. I tuned it on the donut. And I tuned it on the donut, and that was about it. The top speed of this car goes 122 miles per hour. Yep. Don't know what that is in kilometers an hour, but it says top speed failed. It goes about 120 miles an hour in 6th gear. This thing was meant to go sideways and just keep the revs up, depending, because the tires I'm running and whatnot. But yeah, here's the tune. There's no downforce to worry about. Braking is left at stock. Didn't really need to touch it. Then I have 84% going to the rear, since it is a rear engine, mid-engine, whatever you want to call it. And it works well. It gets 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. 0 to 100 in under 6 seconds. With the top speed of 122 miles per hour. Absolutely amazing car. Yeah, so I highly recommend this McLaren. Not many people use them, so definitely try out my tune. Definitely rock my tune. See what you can do with it, and wow your friends. This is a wow your friends car. Not many people use it. Everybody stops. I took it out and everybody stopped, and they just wanted to take pictures of the car because nobody brings them out anymore. So definitely get this car if you have this car. If you have Legoland, that Lego place, Lego World, whatever they want to call it. Definitely try to get this this vehicle. You might be able to find one on the auction house if people are on there a lot and they don't want it, so you might be able to find it there. So definitely pick up this car. It's a lot of fun. When you're out and about, it's hilarious because you have your Lego guy. He's right there. Look at that. He's all happy. See? And when you turn the wheel, his head turns, and it looks funny. And look at his hands. Whee! I'm so happy. Yeah. So, it's well worth it. Well, guys, until then, I will see you guys next time. I'm going to do a bunch of the Lego vehicles, see what I can get with them. And, yeah, and that's where we're going to go. And it's a huge shout out to Beef Stick. You know, Beef Stick said, hey, King, why don't you do Lego, man? I said, that's a good idea, because all of mine are all race tuned anyway. So I'm going to put some drift tunes on them, make some videos, and let's have at it. So, all right, well, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like the video if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friend.